is a soccer ball. And this is a hot air balloon, which is way bigger. But how much bigger? Come with us on a hot air balloon adventure, and we'll show you some of the biggest balloons in Australia.
Whoa!
We'll show you why they float off into the sky. It's gonna blow them away! There'll be some surprises. What? Oh, don't worry, it's just a fish or a duck. It was a fish. You'll get to meet the world famous Buster the Bulldog Balloon. Dad, look at me! We'll take you inside the giant QATAR AIRWAYS Balloon. And we'll tell you exactly how many soccer balls it would take to fill this balloon. And it all started before the sun was even up. Look, there's a party on the cruise ship. It's a tiny little cruise ship. Tiny little. It's a tiny little cruise ship. Hi, I'm Indiana. And I'm Indy's big sister Connor. And every year in March, Canberra hosts the biggest hot air balloon festival in Australia. There's too many balloons. They're all going up at once. Look, they're friends! And this year they launched from the lawn at the front of the National Library. Cool! They're taking off! It's amazing. It looks like a giant tower with green. Hot. The fire's so hot. Let's go see the bulldog. The bulldog looks like that, Dada.
Not as inflatable.
The star of this year's Canberra Balloon Spectacular is Buster the Bulldog. I can see its tooth. Look at its tooth. Whoa. He's from England and has flown in festivals all over the world, including America, New Zealand, the UK, and now Australia. There's one over there. There's two over there. That's huge. Why does it look bigger? Hannah, look at the rainbow one. If it's too windy or rainy, the balloons can't take off. And if the wind is blowing in the wrong direction, they can't take off in case they fly into Canberra Airport's airspace. Oh no, oh no, But if the wind's not too strong and is blowing in the right direction, it's right above me. Then they're allowed to take off. And it's amazing. Dad, look at me. Look up! That way! We just missed that music. Because hot air rises up, they heat the air inside the balloons to make it less dense, which means it's lighter. Dad, it's going up! Dad, look at me! And because it's lighter than the air outside of the balloon, it lifts the balloon off the ground and floats up to the sky. Our bulldog's flying! And when conditions are perfect, these hot air balloons can go as high as 900 meters. And if you're watching in America, It's 3,000 feet. It's burning hot. The balloons at the Canberra Balloon Spectacular don't usually go that high though, because right next to where they take off is Canberra's ginormous Lake Burley Griffin. So, instead of going super high, the balloon pilots can take their balloons super low. So low that they can race each other along the surface of the water, which is cool. Unless you're this guy who just got his feet wet. Dad! Dad, the bulldog! Every year, some of the most amazing hot air balloons in the world come to Canberra for the festival. Oh my gosh, the balloons are touching! And tens of thousands of people come from right around Australia to see them take off. And some are lucky enough to actually go up in one, like our friend Ben who took these shots. Stacks of other people watch the balloons from their kayaks and paddleboards. And some even get a free tow from the balloons that dip their baskets into the water. Lake Burley Griffin doesn't allow boats with engines, so everyone has to use paddle power, even if you're a T-Rex. That was very funny. We have two mascots. Whoever gets to win the ball is quite lucky. Whoever gets to be in the helmet is quite lucky too. Yeah. Because we have two mascots, the helmet and the bulldog. If you're ever lucky enough to walk inside a hot air balloon, here's what it will look like. This QATAR Airways balloon is one of the biggest in Australia and could fit 425,000 soccer balls inside it. I know! Imagine a soccer ball that big. That is so funny. They made a hot air balloon that was a soccer ball. 425,000 soccer balls is impossible to imagine. So think about this. The QATAR balloon is so big, it could fit 6 of the other normal-sized balloons in it, blown up. It's made from a material called rip-stop nylon, which is the same thing they use to make the big sail on a yacht, which is called a spinnaker. When the pilot finds a safe place to land, they carefully release the hot air from the top of the balloon so that they can land safely. And then it's pack-up time. Well, you have to roll the sleeping bag up and then put it in its little sack. I guess it's kind of similar. I would say the balloon is hard its pack away. You go from something big packed into something small. We had to wake up super early to see the balloons, but it was super worth it. And what's the best part of leaving the house early? Apart from hot air balloons, pancakes for breakfast! And what do we have to drink? Hot chocolate! Come with us on more of our adventures, explore more amazing places, and learn lots of new things. Just click subscribe. And most importantly, be yourself!